And to the first semester 8th grade drama production of Little Red Life in the Hood. My name is Mrs. Chenault. I'm the theater, arts, and the chorus teacher here at Noble. The students that you see tonight have worked extremely hard on the presentation they're going to show you today. It is meant to be funny. It is meant to be corny. So please make sure that you take that into appreciation. You will see lots and lots of cardboard. We're into recycling, so you will see lots of cardboard. It is not because we are destitute and have no money, but it is for humor effect. So lots of big cardboard pieces, lots of silly costumes. This year I did something a little different. The kids, for the most part, were entirely responsible for their costumes. Patient for your student. They have directions from me. We have another program we are presenting tomorrow morning for 2 6th grade classes. So they have been asked to change out of their costumes and bring everything back to my room to its spot so that we can start first thing in the morning. So please be patient with them so they can get finished what they need done. That being said, I hope you enjoy our show this evening. Thank you so much for coming out. I know it is warm in here. Sometimes the county does.
True. Now, without further ado, I bring you our talk show host who has turned more happy lives into a nightmare. Terry, tell us.
Thank you for that warm welcome. I'm here today with the heavy part. On my show is a girl I grew up admiring. Her sweetness and charm are the building blocks of bedtime stories. But for you, my viewing audience, the people who made me wealthy beyond my wildest dreams, I will set aside my personal goals and give my hand story discovering the truth in that young lady's life. Today, we'll learn what it's like to go into the woods, encounter a wolf, help a feeble old lady, and emerge victorious. And so, I would like to welcome Little Red Riding Hood.
I want to thank you for that warm introduction, and I'd like to thank the viewing public for all their love and support throughout the years.
We are so pleased that you chose our show to tell us your story.
Actually, to speak the truth, and I know that the truth is what this show is about, I really didn't have much choice.
An interesting statement. Why do you feel you had no choice?
Your research assistants called me and explained that they were going to do my story. I was a bit hesitant as I didn't want to relive those traumatic memories of my encounter with the big bad wolf.
And what made you change your mind?
Your assistants. They explained that they were going to do the show with or without me, and the only way to get my point of view across was to be on the show. So here I am.
Well, we're very happy to have you here, aren't we, folks? So let's get started. Here for the first time on live TV, we have the story of Little Red Riding Hood as told by the characters who lived it. And so, let's begin at the beginning with the story told in Red's own words. Are you ready, Red?
Yes, I am. Here's my story. I live in such a charming forest.
Red Riding Hood, dearest, where are you?
Just outside, precious mother, admiring the day.
There you are, darling daughter. You shouldn't have let me sleep so late.
Just let me get my curls on. There, I'm ready to do the household chores. Wife and mother, they're done.
Done, darling daughter. Why, the sun is barely up.
I was awakened by a nightingale singing so sweetly in the forest that I felt inspired to get up and do some old-fashioned hard work. I waxed the floors, did the laundry, painted the living room, and weeded the garden. At the breakfast table, you will find freshly baked bread and brand new homemade jam to enjoy with your newly ground espresso.
Red, you are such a treasure.
Not at all, Mother Sweet. I strive to be a dutiful daughter that seemed to run short of that goal.
Why, my radiant Red? Why would you think that?
Oh, marvelous Mommy, you don't understand. I meant to fix the leaky roof, but didn't have time to get to it.
The little temper tantrums of the young. I'm so grateful for them, for I see that she still needs her mother.
Mrs. Hood, into your home. There's no time to waste. You have to get into your home.
It is my own dear friendly insurance agent. Whatever is the matter? Is there a tornado watch? I hear no sirens.
I fear it's worse than that. Much worse than that. You have to take cover now. The sky is falling.
Take cover before the sky gobbles us all. Gobble gobble. Chief, gobble cover now.
I think we are safe for the moment. The pen is quite intact.
I wish it were so.
I wish it were so. If Chicken Little says the sky is falling, the man with all due respect, the sky is falling.
And that brings us to our reasons for being here today. I recently discovered we have been woefully derelict in our duties towards you.
Unbelievably woefully derelict.
How so, friends?
We failed to provide you with the sky is falling insurance.
Oh, how have you been so? How?
The situation. Indeed I am. I admit my failing is incorrect. I am here to offer you, the very first customer in history, with the chance to buy the Sky is Falling insurance at a one-time only low introductory rate.
What a noble thing to do.
Pretty neat, huh?
That is so kind. I'm very flattered, but I'm afraid.
That would be great.
Of course. I keep it in my daughter's basket. Red, can you bring your basket out here, please? She travels to and from her grandmother's house often, so I like her to carry the policy in case she ever meets up with a wolf.
And has she ever come across a wolf?
Happily, no.
See? It works.
It works.
Mother, did you want me? I'm just getting ready to bring Granny to you some nourishment for her weak little body.
Do you see, friends, what a dutiful daughter I have? I'm so lucky to have her and friends like you. Without you, there'd be no wolf insurance and no protection for my cherished one.
All the more reason to buy the Sky is Falling insurance, ma'am. We can't let the sky fall on your darling daughter's head.
You're absolutely right. Where are the papers? Let me find them. I'll find the money somehow to pay for the premiums. Why, I'll take a fourth job if need be. Nothing is too good for my beloved daughter.
I knew you'd come around. Right, take this. Now, sign here. It's pretty standard, just a lot of lawyer gobbledygook. You trust us, don't you?
I know that Chicken Little, Turkey Lurkey, and Henny Penny are the most trustworthy names in the insurance business. I'm proud to call you my friend.
Thank you, Mrs. Oden.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, thanks for the signature. Gotta go, you know, clients to advise, that sort of thing. We'll bill you.
We'll Billy.
And, little girl, make sure you keep that wolf insurance in your basket. You don't want to run across one of those horrible creatures.
Indeed not. And you watch out for foxes.
Foxes. Why should we watch out for foxes?
I don't know, the thought just popped into my head.
Foxes. We
We
saw
could
foxes
stop that.
just.
On a strange studio. Yes, but very astute. Do you know we are the only agency to offer grass insurance?
No, I didn't. Mother dear,
Yes, Loryshas?
what is grass insurance?
Why, insurance against grass encroaching upon our property. Of course.
Oh yes, how silly of me. Mother,
Yes.
why do we need grass insurance?
My dearest Red, you are not thinking today at all. If grass were to grow on our property, you have to water it and fertilize it to make it grow. And then once it grows, you have to mow it to stop it from growing. Then there are the weeds that grow in the grass that need tending. It's an endless list of more chores for us to do. We can't have that, can we?
I suppose not. I'm so glad I have you to take care of things, my own cherished mother. I would be lost without you.
And I would be lost without you. I see by the sun it is time for me to leave for work. You're not very forgiving of the salt mines if you were late.
I just hate that you have to work in that yucky old mine.
I don't mind it really. It puts bread on our table and salt in the salt shakers of everyone in the world. It is a very important job. Imagine a world without salt.
Forgive me, Mother. I know the work you do is important. It's just that you work so hard. And for me, and then there's the job at the logging pit, and after that you go to the wildlife sanctuary. You never rest.
Sacrifice is what motherhood is about, and I do it joyfully. And now I must be off, and you must tend to your dear old granny.
The basket is packed with wholesome food to make her strong.
And the wolf insurance?
It's in the basket. I don't see why I need it, though. Wolves are just big, overgrown puppy dogs. They would never harm me.
Be that as it may, it is better to be safe than sorry. Keep the wolf insurance handy at all times, and never, but never leave home without it. Goodbye, darling Red.
Goodbye, Mother dear.
Red, over here.
Oh, hello, Scarlet. How are you today?
Cut the small talk, Red. I got a problem.
I'm sorry to hear that. May I help?
Of course you can help. What do you think I called you over here for?
I thought, perhaps, to chat.
You lazy folk, always wanting to chat away when there's stuff to be done. I wish the wildlife refuge people had left me in the city where I was happy. But no, they had to rescue me from the city and bring me to these woods on the edge of nowhere. You know, Red, there's a lot to be said for this city. Everyone moving fast, you're on the go, plenty of food, playing dog tag or outrun the muggers. This business of foraging for food is for the birds. And now having to hide from the wolf. But that ain't the acorn that broke the squirrel's back, nothing.
Oh no, the only ominous ones here are tornadoes and the threat of the sky crashing in on us. Otherwise, these are sweet woods filled with the laughter of small willing creatures as itself.
Do you hear me laughing?
No, but that is because we come from the city, where discontent is a way of life. If you were born in the country, you would greet each day with a song and a smile.
Yeah, we're all smiling and singing because Big Bad Wolf hasn't eaten us yet. Look, Red, I like to debate city versus country living with you, but I ain't got the time. Now, if you like to put your money where your mouth is, I like to help you with the wolf problem. And I know that he is not no cuddly lapdog of wolf. This is a big and bad and devious and mean.
How do you know that?
I know that's because he has collected all the nuts in the woods and has set them up in his backyard. He knows that if he starves them, we have to crawl into his yard for food. Once we are there, smack. We become breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or an afternoon snack for wolf game.
Wolfgang.
Wolfgang, hey, I didn't name him, but a name like Wolfgang, no wonder he turned out mean. Anyway, Red, did you talk to him, tell him to hunt us down the woods like a proper predator? Serving us in his backyard is a cowardly act, and there's one thing I hate, it's a coward.
Why don't you talk to him?
I'm scared.
Very well. I'll talk to you, Wolfgang.
Really, you would do that for little old me?
Certainly. I'm not scared. Besides, I carry wolf insurance.
Wolf insurance, if that don't beat it all.
Kindly direct me to his den.
His sin is that way, and I'm going this way. And Red, if you want to be in tomorrow's school well, I'll cry for you.
Thanks, Broly.
Yeah, well, bye.
Grilled to perfection after being steeped in a marinade, or a succulent soup to warm my bones. So many ways, so few bunnies, what shall I do with you?
Please, Mr. Wolfgang, sir, don't eat us. I'm too young. There's no meat on my bones. Eat honey instead. She's a lot plumper than I am.
Funny, whatever happened to family loyalty? How can you turn on me like that?
Mother wouldn't like us if one of us were gone.
You have a mother, do you?
And she loves us very, very much. If you eat us, she will cry.
She'll be beside herself with living.
She will search and search for us.
And there will soon be nothing left of her two sweet bunnies.
Stop, stop, you're breaking my heart. Nothing left but bunny bones, it's too sad.
Then you won't eat us?
You'll send us back to our sweet mother?
Oh, won't eat you? Send you back? Don't be ridiculous. I shall lay here and wait for her myself. When she comes searching for her two little kidlets, I shall snare myself with a big, fat mother rabbit. Oh, how I love being a carnivore. I love it. I just love it. Oh, how sweet that knocked themselves out for me.
Mr. Wolfgang! Oh, Mr. Wolfgang!
What red apparition lies before me? What a succulent supper she would make. Good day, little lunch. I mean, little lady. I don't believe I have the pleasure. Who might you be?
I'm called Little Red Riding Hood, Mr. Wolfgang, sir.
Little Red Riding Hood. Indeed, it is a nauseating nickname for you.
Why, thank you. I think, now that I see we're going to be great friends, you must call me Red.
If I must, I must. Well, Red, what brings you here to my humble abode?
I'm on a mission, actually. I've come to speak for all the woodland creatures.
So you're a spokeswoman for all my furry forest friends. Do tell.
It seems they think that you have stored all the goodies of the forest in your backyard as a diabolical plan to easily hunt them down.
A diabolical plan for little me?
Yes, I do feel a bit silly about this. Now that I have met you, I can assure everyone that you are, as I said, a big, overgrown lapdog.
Me. A big overgrown lapdog. Cute. Very cute. Now tell me, Red, why was it that you're not afraid to come here?
Well, I carry wolf insurance, of course.
And what, may I ask, is wolf insurance?
It's insurance to protect me from being eaten by wolves. Anyone with half a brain knows that.
And anyone with half a brain would believe that. Now you can assure your furry friends that they are safe. For now. Indeed, my appetite has been whetted for some red meat.
Thank you so much for your cooperation. Now I must be up. I'm late as it is.
And may I be so bold to inquire exactly where it is that you're going?
I'm off to Granny. Her health is poor, and I have a basket full of wholesome food to make her well.
I'm very interested in good wholesome food. May I see you brought?
Certainly.
Fruit, cheese, bread, and melon water. Yes, that would round off the meal nicely.
Help! Someone help us!
She was gonna eat us.
Mr. Wolfgang, you have two bunnies tied up in your backyard. Whatever for.
They are my guests. I hate to dine alone, but they do not want to partake in my meal. I shall free them, though it saddens me to do so.
Don't listen to him.
She was gonna eat us.
A misunderstanding, I can assure you. Now, if you value your freedom, not another word. If you wish to flee this place quickly, you will not be tonight's dessert.
I'm off to Mother's. Bye.
I know we should have bought wolf insurance.
You were just saying how you hate to dine alone.
Indeed, I was. You see how my neighbors think for me. Dining without artful conversation is only half the meal.
I would be honored to dine with you, Mr. Wolfgang. As of now, I must be off.
Do not let me detain you any longer.
And Mr. Wolfgang, we shall dine together soon. I give you my word.
And I have a feeling it will be sooner than you think. Well, off with you now. I have many to plan, and you have a great one.
Goodbye, Mr. Wolfgang. It's been a pleasure.
The pleasure is all mine, Little Red Riding Hood. All mine. I am Wolf. Hear me roar. Oh! Now it's time to take a check on dear Grandma. This time I'll take the shortcut. Darling Grandma, how lovely to see you. Not bad. I was a theater director for a while, you know. I kept all my costumes. This trifle was from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Perhaps you saw it? No? Oh, that's too bad. It was much better than this ridiculous fabrication. Although I did have some trouble with my original doors. They never learned their lines correctly. And, well, I had to eat them. But no bother. They're easily replaced. There's an endless supply of actors out there, you know. But back to Grandma. I have a meal to prepare.
Who's there?
There's your sweet granddaughter, ma'am.
Who?
It is I, Little Red Riding Hood.
Who is it you say?
Little Red Riding Hood, open up.
But why don't you say so? You know I don't hear very well. My Red, how have you grown?
Yes, thanks to the wholesome food and healthy living, I'm here for dinner. May I come in?
Eh?
I said, may I come in?
Of course, sorry, miss. I need to shout.
So sorry, grandmother.
My Red, what big eyes you have.
Yes, the better to see you with you, Grandma. Now where's your soup pot?
And Red, what big ears you have.
Yes, the better to hear you with you, Grandma. Ah, there's your soup pot. Now I have an ingredient due here any moment now, and I'm preparing my specialty. Red soup, blood red soup. And Grandma, you shall be the savory appetizer. Those tiny bones, I look forward to the brunch.
Speak up, dear, you're mumbling again.
Come, Grandma, warm yourself by the stove. I shall let you know when the pot is ready for you.
My Red, you were good to me, darling Red. Taking care of your old granny like you do. I am so lucky.
Not at all, I'm the lucky one.
Ouch, Red, what are you doing?
I was just checking your fat ratio. Low fat, excellent first course.
My Red, what large teeth you have.
The better to eat.
Grandmother, are you in there?
Now who can that be?
It's Red, Grandma. Let me in.
Eh? Who did you say you were, dearie?
It's Little Red Riding Hood, Grandma.
Ah, you can't fool me. Little Red Riding Hood is here. You must be an impostor. Perhaps a wolf who is disguised as Little Red Riding Hood, who has come to eat me.
Now, Grandma, don't let your imagination run away with you. Open the door and see for yourself.
No, let me open the door to your grandma, but first a bite of something to eat.
Ah!
What big eyes you have.
Oh, no, I'm not going through that bit again. The better to see you with, the better to hear you with, and the better to eat you with, my dear.
Get the hook! Get the hook! Will somebody please get the hook? I can't listen to this drivel any longer. The story of Red Riding Hood. What bothered at it? This oversweet and red reject is not my granddaughter. And you, I suppose, are supposed to be the wolf? Ha! Don't make me laugh. No self-respecting wolf would be caught dead in that get-up. And you pathetic bag of chicken bones, get up! You are an insult to people made everywhere. Stage manager, get the hook!
Terry, we are losing control of the show. Please help us.
It seems the fairy tale is being contested. I'm in the ratings race again. Closing in on the truth now.
You wouldn't know the truth if it leaked from the microphone and shocked you. What you've just presented is a young girl's slight fancy.
How dare you say such a thing? I'm taking the audience through the journey of my life up here.
You're taking the audience through a pair of rose-colored glasses. And they say older people don't always remember things.
Madam, if you don't mind, you have interrupted my meal.
I have interrupted a ridiculous fairy tale. Now we shall get at the truth.
Do you believe that the truth can enlighten us? The truth according to Grandma? How very true.
It's more accurate than the truth presented so far.
Ours is a theatrical truth. A truth is a point of view. It is up to us to make the audience believe what we present. And I, madam, represent the artistic truth.
Nonsense. The truth is the truth. Now let's start at the beginning. Stage manager, get the hook. Get this sorry dream
I'd
off
like to
the
file a
stage.
complaint. This is my story. Do you hear me? The story's mine.
You should have acquired the rights to it then, Missy.
Hey, wait a second. What's going on?
And lastly, you go.
What? What is this? Where is my agent? I'll close the meal after every performance!
Now, Terry, take a seat. We're finishing my story now. As I recall, we were just getting ready for my weekly poker game when there came a knock at my door.
At this time, we will turn on all the stage lights, please. And we will give you a few minutes for a brief intermission to get some air, use the restroom, get some water. And we will convene in 10 minutes for the second thrilling half.
Hello, little fella. Have you seen any movie stars here? What are their names? Awesome. Did you see Robert Pattinson?
No.
How about Taylor Lautner?
Dad, I think this is Loryshas' part because of poker.
Hi there, little girl. Are you enjoying this show?
Yeah.
We are here at the premiere of Little Red Riding Hood, and I think I've just found Brad and Angelina's children. Hi, little girl. Hi. Are you enjoying the show? Yes, Brad and Angelina have beautiful children. Sir, would you get your children under control?
These ones aren't mine. These are Meadows.
Would you and Meadow get your children under control?
Talking Meadow, they're Meadows kids.
This just in, young lady. I hear that Lady Gaga is here tonight. Now, how do you feel about that?
Is Lady Gaga a lady?
I don't know. We are here tonight at the premiere of Little Red Riding Hood. Starring is Loryshas Walters, and all the famous people are here, folks. A lot of famous people have walked the red carpet to come out to this premiere tonight to see Loryshas and Little Red Riding Hood in the hood.
I'm a real Michigan. Oh no, that's really good. I don't know how to take me.
Yeah, exactly. I just heard that Charlie Sheen is in the front row at Little Red Riding Hood tonight. Oh my God, it's Charlie Sheen. Mr. Sheen, what do you think of the show?
You get any more crack? Are you still selling those shows? So you got a red room too?
I believe this is a chicken. The lights are out. We're waiting for Little Red Riding Hood. The lights are low. I think so.
You're early. Can't you guys sell time? I'm not ready. Oh, it's you again.
I must say that's not a very clear welcome. Like, hi, Army.
Don't start with that garmy stuff. Just because a person's of a certain age doesn't mean she needs to be bombarded with cutesy pie nicknames. I'm your grandmother, okay? Say it. Grandmother.
But Garms, like, I thought you liked it when I called you Garms.
It was cute when you were 3. Somehow time is just eroded the charm.
Now, Momsy, don't start. I'm here to do you a favor.
Another one with the cute names. What do you want? And make it snappy. My poker buddies will be here soon.
Why, I don't want anything. I checked my astrological charts today, and it seems the stars are aligned in such a manner that it would be highly favorable for you and Brad to spend some quality time together.
In other words, you need a babysitter.
Well, I wouldn't exactly put it like that.
No.
No?
No. My day is all planned. I play poker till 3, work out after that, and then I'm in town for dinner and dancing.
You have to do this for me, Momsy. According to the stars, my creativity is bubbling forth. I know I have one good novel in me. I simply must get it out before Mercury goes into retrograde.
No, I'm busy.
Why can't you just be a normal grandmother? Why can't you sit at home and knit?
I never knitted. Have you ever seen me knit? Where is it written that a person must take up knitting when she gets a few gray hairs on her head?
Well, it would be much more convenient for me if you were more like the granny moves in the fairy tales.
I said no. Now please leave before my poker buddies get here.
Oh, please let me stay, Granny. If I go home with Mumsy, she'll make me listen to all her old Woodstock things.
You would do such a thing to your own daughter?
I'm trying to get her to understand that wonderful period, the age of Aquarius, when peace and harmony was the rule of the day.
At Woodstock? Nonsense. That was just a bunch of kids playing in the mud, staying up past their bedtime. They didn't even have the sense to come out of the rain.
I can't relate to you when you get on your high horse. Come along, Red. I suppose you'll have to spend the day with me after all. Bummer.
If she's too much trouble to have around, why don't we send her to live with her father for a while?
Never. He corrupts her enough on vacations. It's a shame, though. He was such a charming revolutionary. All those years of stealing from the rich and giving to the poor, the most idealistic times of unmarried. What can he get to materialistic age?
You had to throw him out when he finally got some sense and settled down and got a real job.
I had to find myself. After all those years of being in the shadow, I felt it was time for me. It was no longer enough to be Mrs. Robin Hood, or even Rose Riding Hood. I had to go back and rediscover Rose Riding.
And what have you discovered?
Give me time. I'm still on my voyage of discovery.
Go along home and discover yourself, Rose. Just make sure you find yourself here before 3. I have plans.
Thanks, Mumsy. You're a treasure, and this is for you.
What am I going to do with a hunk of glass?
It's not a hunk of glass. It's a crystal. It will help you center yourself.
Will it help me bluff at poker?
You're impossible. Well, I'm off. My writing pad awaits me. Thanks.
Don't forget to pick Red up later.
Will do.
3.
Mumsy is so cool, don't you think?
Crystal cool. Now let's get down to business. My poker buddies are due here soon, and I have to be ready for them, and I can't have you around.
But Garmy, I can be like your good luck charm.
I don't need a good luck charm. Just a stiff poker face and plenty of chocolate for Mr. Pig. Why don't you go along outside and get some fresh air?
What should I do up there?
Here. Feed the animals, watch the birds, commune with nature. Even take my rollerblades for a run.
Rollerblades? Like, those are dangerous, aren't they? I could get hurt on those things, even break a nail.
Oh, never mind the rollerblades. Just get out and put some oxygen into that brain for a while.
I'm beginning to think that you want me out of here.
I'm glad you're beginning to think. Now go think outside.
Thinking, wow, what a concept.
Chocolate! I need chocolate. I've already got myself a house. Give me some chocolate so I have the energy to cook food. You don't need chocolate. You need healthy, wholesome food. Here, have a carrot sip. You said you built yourself a house in one morning. How industrious of you.
What do you think I am, a rabbit?
I just built a house. I need some carbohydrates.
You didn't build a house, you built a straw hut. It's worthless. Why, it's not even up to code. The fire department will never approve of it. Now take my new home. It's real classy. No straw in my house, no siree. I have built myself a classy, environmental friendly home.
A home made of sticks is not classy, it's rickety.
It's not made out of sticks, it's made out of very skinny logs. One, you wouldn't have me chop down a tree to make a house. If everyone did that, there'd be no woods left. Besides, it's cozy and woodsy. It blends in nicely with the forest. I think of it as a mini log home.
Now my home is a work of art, solid brick. I think the best for me.
You know, you would become very uppity since you got your four-tire degree.
Brother, when will you admit you're just jealous of my education?
Will you hand both up squealing and deal the cards?
Here, chocolate, chocolate.
You have a new deck of cards made out of recycled paper.
Well, I couldn't just stand here squealing about my old deck anymore. What now? Come in and make it snappy.
How are you doing? How are you doing? You haven't took that random person campaign vehicle and look here's what to do. Now running for governor of the Equal. Please hold your questions till after we'll do the student speaking. And now I'd like to present the only candidate running, the only candidate they're worthy of your vote, the charming predator before us. Whoop-doo!
Yay!
Thank you very much. Vote for me because I'm the coolest dude in the forest.
Coolest dude in the forest.
Well, that wasn't so bad. What do I give my next speech?
You play to speak at the opening of the new strip mall.
Cool.
Not so fast. I thought there would be a question and answer part of the campaign.
Questions? Nobody told me I had to answer questions.
It's part of the campaign process. Same thing. Lie if you have to.
Why should we vote for you?
Duh. Because I'm the only one running.
Running.
And what will you do for each of us?
Do? Nobody told me I had to do anything.
Promise not to eat any of them.
Yeah, that's a good one. I promise not to eat any of you, but wait, if I get hungry.
Don't you know anything about the political process? You only have to keep your promise till election day.
Wow. Well, in that case, I promise to become a salad eater, just like my bunny pal.
Yay!
The pigs of the forest. And nobody for me to run around. I'm an educated pig.
He has a PhD.
It's not eating you enough. Is that a trick question or what? Oh, I got it. I got it. I I came up with the answer all by myself. Aren't you proud, Scarlett?
You tell me your answer first, and I'll tell you if I'm proud.
Well, the question has been asked, what will I do for the pigs of the forest? And my answer is, you tell me and I'll promise it.
Not bad, Wolf Dude. Try to get the hang of this.
Vote for Wolf Dude. He's your answer man. Vote for Wolf Dude. He's your answer man. Go Wolfie!
Wolf Dude, the answer man.
Wait a minute. That makes no sense. What if the answer's no?
Wolf Dude will never say no.
Unless you want him to say no.
He will always give you the answer you want.
And it will always be correct.
Correct answers in politics? Unbelievable. I don't believe it.
Don't believe what? There are politically correct answers? Get with it, Granny. Okay, bunnies, we have ourselves a new slogan. Wolf Dude, the politically correct answer man. Let's try it out. Ask Wolf Dude a question.
Dude, no more question. I'm all answered out.
Wolf Dude, over here. Just give them the answer they want. Are you game?
Alright, I'll buy it.
What?
Play, you mean so play. Okay, Straw Pig, ask Wolf Dude a question.
What do you think about chocolate?
Chocolate. I never really thought about chocolate.
Just give them the answer they want. Get it?
I think so. All these questions are making me nervous. And when I'm nervous, I start to get hungry.
Hungry. Uh-oh.
Well, let's see. Chocolate. Well, I have to ask you, what do you think about chocolate?
I love chocolate. I need chocolate. I crave chocolate.
Me too.
Good answer. Okay, Six Pigs, you look like you have a question.
What do you think of the environment?
Well, what do you think about the environment?
It needs to be taken care of.
Exactly what I had in mind. Can we go now? My stomach is starting to rumble.
What did you say? My stomach is starting to rumble.
A rumbling stomach.
Oh no.
I need food, dude, like soon.
Got a million stops to make, gotta go.
Well, wait a minute. I have a question.
Dude, no more questions. My mouth is watering.
You have to know.
My mouth is watering for some tasty ham. Bunnies or carrot.
No, Wolf Dude, no. Say it ain't so.
You have to answer him. He has a lot of influence in your wood ever since he earned his Fort Pride degree. Everyone listens to what he says.
Wolf Dude, all I want to know is this. What do you think about the theory of relativity? Is it relative?
Well, what do you think?
Well, to be honest, sir, I asked you the question.
I think that you would be very tasty on a loaf of bread with some cheese.
It's been fun. Well, we have to go now.
Vote for Wolf Dude, I think.
Bye. It always makes you hungry.
A pig raised on chocolate. Sounds tasty.
Chocolate?
The pig.
Well, Wolf Dude, I guess I'd be running along. Don't want to be late for dinner from showing up at the polls. You got my vote, Wolf Dude.
Oh, this is awkward. Well, must be going. Really interesting answer. Interesting. I've got to go build a house and all that. Strong brick house.
I think you lost your votes there, pal. What do you have to say for yourself? Would you look at the time? Gotta run, things to do, people to see. I'll tell you what, Wolf Dude. Let's not do lunch, okay? I'll see you later when you have your hungry back roll. In the meantime, eat something, anything, except me.
Well, Why?
And you're very hungry. Here, have a carrot stick.
A carrot stick is not what I had in mind.
Don't you look at me as if I was the flavor of the month. I am not a tasty treat. I've been around a long time. I am tough, not tender.
But you have a tender granddaughter.
Who votes? Women have the right to vote now, Wolf Dude. If you eat her, you'll lose votes. Besides, Greta's away, like far away.
She's back.
Like, honey, 3 cities from the wolf's den, and here I find you playing tags with the wolf. Total shame on you.
Didn't I tell you to stay away until I called for you?
I got like totally bored garments.
Oh my gosh. Fool, get out of here so me and Wolf Dude can finish our conversation on the Electoral College.
What?
You know how you have to be a graduate of the Electoral College to run for office? Everyone knows that.
Hey, is that true?
Like, how should I know? College is not exactly one of my goals in life.
Well, if that's true, and I didn't go to an electoral college, that means I can't run for office. And if I can't run for office, that means I don't have to keep my promise to eating of you.
Yeah, I'm glad you finally figured something out for yourself. Fortunately, the timing is very bad for me.
Very bad.
I don't suppose I could interest you in some granola.
No, but you can interest me in something red.
I'm flattered.
Don't be. You need tags on a dinner plate.
Ew, gross. What is this story? A fairy tale? Come on, let's get some truth in that.
This is the truth. My truth. We were just getting to the best part when you so rudely interrupted us. I conked Wolf Dude over the head with a giant carrot, and so saved my granddaughter.
Saved your granddaughter from what? From me? From little old sweet adorable me?
No, for me, I'm the coolest dude in the forest.
Well, Mr. Cool Dude, you're a sham. This presentation is a fraud. Stop the show. Stop the show.
Keep your shirt on. You already stopped the show.
Oh, that's right, I did. And I'm taking center stage now to present the one and only version of this story, the truth.
We already presented the truth. Ours was a political truth.
It was political, all right, self-serving to everyone but you. You were duped, made to look like a brainless fur piece.
So what's your point?
I'm a nice wolf, a sweet wolf, a little shy, so folks think I'm standoffish. But really, I'm nothing but a big, overgrown lapdog.
See, I told you it was a big, overgrown lapdog.
No comments from the peanut gallery. You had your 15 minutes of fame.
That's right, and now I'm presenting my story. Everybody up, get off the stage. Stage manager, stage manager. Do you ever notice how you can't find a stage manager when you need one?
You rang.
Clear the set, clear the set. Lighting booth, focus on me. Finally, the wolf is the star, and the wolf has a story to tell.
Terry, is that all right?
I seem to have lost control of the show. Let the wolf have his day in court. The ratings will soar. I love it. I just love it.
Thank you, thank you. Everybody off the set. Clear the set. What you're about to hear is the story of a poor, often maligned creature of the forest. One so sweet, so kind, that you will sob at his trials and tribulations. Yes, Terry, get to the point. Sorry, I got carried away. We open at Red's house. I don't know exactly what transpired, as I was not there.
I object. Hearsay.
I'll allow it. Get off! Off the way! We will now present the wolf side of the story.
Here we go again, Joel.
They like it.
Where are you? Oh, there you are. You forgot to wear your cape.
It's too hot for that cape.
Put it on. There, much better.
Why do I always have to wear the silly old cape?
Because it makes me happy. I try, Red. Goodness knows I try. But I've had a hard life. My mother died. My stepmother was mean. My brother ran away. Your father disappeared, probably eaten by a wolf. My life is then. I have two I have a few bright spots in my life. Seeing you wear this red cape that was made by my dear departed mother makes me so happy. So sue me. I need a few bright spots in my life. You can do that for your mother, can't you?
All right, Ma, I'm wearing it, okay?
Now go inside and see if you can find my remote for me. I can't seem to find it, and my morning show's about to begin.
But Ma, I went to get a little target shooting on. I may catch me a little wolf today.
Now, Red, you know how I feel about you shooting little wooden creatures. Even wolves have mothers.
Yes, Mom.
Be a sweetie, Red. Go inside and see if you can find my remote for me.
But Ma, it's a mess in there. Maybe if you found cleaned up, you would find your remote.
See how my daughter speaks to me? If I had a mother, I'd never talk to her like that. And while you're at it, see if you can find some bonbons for me.
Mom, you finished the bonbons yesterday, and here's your remote, right where you left it. Under your pillow.
Thank you. Now about those bonbons, see what a sad life I lead? I can't even eat bonbons while I watch television. I wonder who can go into town and find me some bonbons. I do it myself, but my joints are acting up. They haven't been the same since my mean old stepmother left me in the cold forest to fend for myself. I had a hard childhood, nothing like the easy life that you lead.
You think my life is easy? Fending off wild creatures, hoarding food, and on top of that, having to wear the silly old red cape?
Red,
You want me to go in town, don't you?
no, it's okay. I'll go. Even though the bursitis in my shoulder is harder than any mortal to bear, I'll go.
I'll go.
Really? You would? Okay, now get the chocolate-covered cherry ones. They're my favorite. Now don't dally. Hurry. Don't let them melt in. I want them here in time for Terry Tellish. Hurry. Terry Tellish will be on in an hour.
All right, Mom, I'm going to get a little target shooting on the way.
Don't hit anything that has a mother.
Good morning, lady. How's that remote working?
Just fine, thank you.
Glad to hear. I'll just pay and I'll be on my way.
What payment?
Don't mess with me, lady. You agreed to pay 97 cents low weekly every Monday. It's Monday I want my payment.
Isn't it paid up yet? It's been 3 years. That's over 150 payments.
You're paying up the interest now.
The interest?
The interest. Now pay up or give up the remote.
I just gave all my money to my daughter Red for groceries.
Lady, I'm a squirrel, okay? I don't buy groceries. I eat horse from the forest, okay? If you had any sense, that's what you would do.
I have a growing daughter to feed.
Yeah. Sing your sad song to someone who cared. If you don't have the money, give up the remote.
I just gave my money to my daughter Red. She has it. She's easy to spot. She's in a red cape. She just left here. Go get her. And tell her to come back here.
I'm not chasing no red game around the forest. So, give up the remote. Give me my team or give up the remote.
No, you can't take my remote. I need my remote. I know where I can get the money to pay for it. It's my heart, you see. Getting up and down to change the channels is bad for my health.
Lady, give me a gun and I get it myself.
Would you? That'd be so kind.
Lady, it's a mess in here.
It's my health. I haven't been able to clean for a while. I'm so weak. I really am very fragile.
Mess or no mess, I'm not leaving without my payment or my remote.
I can only stall him for so long. I better go after Red and see if I can get the money myself. If you have to get something done, you gotta do it yourself.
Hey lady, which way she goes, this way, that way? I'll find her, nobody, but no about smart Scarlet.
I tell a story, I really delve into character. I leave no gaps, no stone unturned. In this way, you can be assured that what you're hearing is the truth. At this point, Red, her martyr mother, and Squirrely are chasing each other through the forest. I, on the other hand, as the head of the Minister of Culture, am administering culture to these here bunnies. Without me, their lives would be empty. They'd spend their days digging bunny hole after bunny hole and playing tag. Without me, they would lead such empty lives. Tray, empty. Now, where was I?
Something about two bees.
No, something about shaking my head.
Ah, yes, Shakespeare, the soliloquy from Hamlet. To be or not to be, that is the question.
It's not a question.
I'm afraid of bees.
It's an uphill battle.
What goodness right here.
We need you. You must help us.
Do you see how beloved I am? You haven't lost your mittens again, have you?
We just took them off for 1 second.
To wash your hands when this creature in red.
Started attacking us.
We can't go back to Mama without our mittens. She'll scold us.
And send us to bed.
With any pie.
Yeah.
Don't cry, 3 little kittens. I thought you might lose your mittens again and have knitted you each another pair. My hero! Wait here with the bunnies while I go get them. Bunnies, take a break. Have a fresh carrot from my garden, all organically grown, I can assure you. And kittens, I shall also bring you a fresh pitcher of milk from my own cows. I shall only be a minute.
Thank
you, Mr. Wolf. They love me. They really love me.
Oh my god, I know that.
Red cage. She's coming to take us away. Oh!
Johnny, there are 3 little kittens hiding behind us.
Yes, Johnny, so what?
Aren't cats our natural enemies?
These are kittens, Johnny, not cats.
Johnny, do you know what kittens are?
Sure, they're whiny little creatures who keep losing their mittens.
No, Johnny, they're a smaller version of cat.
Is this what you think?
Hi, cats. Bunnies, come back and protect us.
Now where did my little bitches run off to? Just when I had them in the line of fire? It's hot. Do you see my mother anywhere? Then I'll take off this silly old cape. Why she makes me wear this thing? I'll never know.
Bunnies, kittens, I have your mittens. Oh, why hello, little girl.
Well, hello yourself. Do you have anything to drink? I'm parched.
Perhaps some fresh milk. Maybe some freshly squeezed lemonade. I shall get your drink in just a minute, right after I find my beloved woodland creatures. Bunnies, kittens, are you playing hide and seek again?
The bunnies and kittens are yesterday's figures.
What do you mean?
I mean, they're gone. Good news. Now, how about that drink?
Of course, anything for a little girl in need. I'll only be a minute.
2 flowers. I think I'll pick a couple. Some mama pieces. Bad when I come late with my moms.
Red, where are you?
Uh-oh. Mom's checking up on me again. Better answer.
Little girl, I have your drink. Oh no, my flowers, my orchids, my lovely lady slippers. Whatever happened to them? Do you know how long they take to grow?
Hey, what are you? A wolf?
At your service, madam.
Have you seen a little girl with a red? Red! My red! What have you done to my red?
Red, are you in there?
Where's my red?
Well, if you mean the little girl who picked flowers out of my garden, she left.
Left or eaten? You ate her, didn't you? You big bully. What would your mother say?
Ma'am, I did not eat her. I am upset because she picked my flowers. In fact, I am so upset that I feel I must take some sort of retribution. I must.
Ah! A wolf is gonna eat me! Help a wolf!
I was going to say that I feel I must have a talk with this young lady about picking flowers out of other people's gardens. Lady, little girl, you forgot the cage.
I think we lost him, Johnny.
I think you're right, Cameron.
Lady, little girl, I have your red cape.
Do you have our mittens?
They're in my garden.
You promised.
What are you doing with the red cape? I'm trying to return it to its rightful owner. There's been a misunderstanding. Lady, little girl.
Like Granny is supposed to be babysitting me.
Come on, Red. I'll give you a good workout.
Stormy, where are you?
I never attended an electoral college, Squirrely.
It's red tape. We'll get through it.
You tricked me.
Just don't eat me. You can't run forever, Granny. It's dinner time.
No, what a question. I'm also looking for my daughter. She's wearing a red cape.
for Red Riding Hood.
Yeah, man, like that's enough for both of us.
Yoo-hoo, little girl, I have your red cape.
Get that red cape away from me. I hate that hood.
Like, gag me. That's now stuck for centuries. Let's not debate the red hood, okay? We're surrounded by a pack of wolves.
I've had it with hoods and wolves. I'm gonna straighten this all out.
Like how?
I'm gonna go see my step-grandma. She's the cause of all this. Who's with me?
You enjoyed your dinner, you fool, now you'll pay.
Get your hands off me. You are a disgrace to wolves everywhere.
It is you, sir, who insult to wolves everywhere.
Hey guys, I didn't go to no electoral college or nothing. But while we're sitting here yapping, our food just ran in the other direction.
Oh, you're right. I'll deal with you later.
Oh no! He's done it! He's finally done it! He's eaten my granddaughter!
Now don't get all helpless on me again. I'll take care of it. Squirrelies! Squirrelies!
I'm innocent, I tell you, I'm innocent. It's the other wolves that are giving me a bad reputation. I'm just trying to return the hood.
Oh, go cry wolf in jail, buddy. I hear the jails are full of innocent wolves.
That's the wolf that ate my daughter. Oh no, it's the lady with the remote. Please take me to jail. Anything, just get me away from the horrid lady with the remote.
I know a good punishment. Let's turn him into the lady with the remote.
It's a fair trade. She gets a wolf and I get the remote back.
No, you can't give me to the lady with the remote. She scares me. Wait for me, big bad wolf. Wait for me.
After him, squirrelies!
Hey, I hope you have the money to pay for that. It's payback time.
No, you can't take my remote. I need my remote. I know where I can money to pay for it.
Well, I suppose we ought to follow and straighten this mess out. You game, Granny?
Come on, you old vagabonds. Move those muscles. Work that.
Another rabbit one?
What did I see?
Yeah, man, I think we're on TV. Hi, Mom. Hi.
No, you fool. What we have here is dinner. Dinner for a week.
Yeah, cool.
Viewers, I cannot tell you how exciting this all is. We have the entire bedtime story of Little Red Riding Hood on stage with me. More than the entire bedtime story. What we have here, folks, is the bedtime story times 3. As we speak, I expect the ratings are going through the roof. Reds, or should I say Reds? What do you have to say for yourselves?
Like, is there an agent in the house? I could get used to being on TV. Is there a lawyer in the house? My story is being destroyed. There ought to be a law against this sort of thing.
Yoo-hoo, little girl. Please tell me that this is your cape.
I hate that cape. Get that hood away from me. It's the cause of all my troubles. I walk around here like a big red lollipop, and the animals see me and laugh.
You do look good. Pretty silly in that thing.
See?
You do look quite ridiculous.
You're blaming all your problems on your red cape? No, it's the wolf's fault, I tell you. Like, so true.
Nuh-uh.
Did too.
No. Hey, you saw that? You better eat her. You better eat her.
Oh no, step-grandma! Don't let me eat!
What?
What?
That's right. She's my stepmother, the evil stepmother of the forest. That's in all the fairy tales. I watch her day after day on television. It's not fair. She's rich and famous, and I, her downtrodden stepdaughter, is left to pick up the pieces and bravely carry on in spite of my aching back.
Oh, Hansel, you always were a whiner.
Oh, Hansel, my poor Hansel, he's in a doctor's care. He's scared of old ladies and gingerbread. And it's all your fault.
Your fault.
You heard it here first, folks. They're blaming all their troubles on me. Call in, viewers. Let me know what you think. Call the number on your screen. It's right there. Stage manager, do we have a caller?
Well, he left a message.
Well, out with this, stage manager. What did he say?
It's from the president of the network.
Did you hear that, folks? It's from the president of the network. I can see it now. Primetime specials. I'm nighttime now. I'm big time. Read the message.
You're canceled.
Shut down.
Why?
Terry, you are the stuff that nightmares are made of. And you are robbing children of their imagination. And the president wants you off the air right now.
But what will I do? Where will I go?
I don't know, and I don't care. This show is history. Move it along, characters.
Wow, like this was heavy.
Come on, people, pull yourselves together. We're characters, right?
Right.
And we have stories to tell, right?
Right.
Then let's get this show on the road.
Right.
There are people waiting to hear our stories that we have to tell. Come on, pack up. We're on tour.
I want to play
Let's go.
Wait, Terry. What will you do now?
To tell you the truth, I've been tired of presenting the truth. I've always been good at reinventing myself. I think I'll hook up with those characters and offer my services as the evil stepmother. The network president had a point. Opening up children's imaginations is as shutting them down. Not a bad calling at all.
Wait, Terry. Do you think the truth could use me?
Well, what can you do?
Now, ladies and gentlemen, especially the children. Now, without further ado, I bring you our characters of today's tale.
Alright, starring our stage manager, Chris Harris. Emma Cook as Terry Tellis. Lane Bishop as our first Little Red Riding Hood. Alexa Jackie as her first mom. Noah Webb as our Chicken Little. Ian Jones as Turkey Lurkey. Trevor Lockpeeler as Henny Penny. Substituting for Joy Susie as first Squirrely, Jayla Jones. Anna Raines is our first Wolfgang. Ian Church as Funny Bunny. Aaron Udon as Sunny Bunny. Kate Gordon as our first Granny. Sarah Higgins as our second Red. Loryshas Walters as our second Red, Valley Red. Aaron Kuhn is our new age second mom.